Hi, everyone, and welcome back to BMX News Live, where I talk about everything that happened in the previous week within the world of BMX that I think you guys might care about, live, 10 a.m. every Friday, Eastern Standard Time. We are here today to talk about the news. We've got a bunch of people in the chat. The fact that there is, holy crap, 50 people here already. Thank you all for tuning in every Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I got to give a huge thank you and shout out to Aaron Moravik, who has already sent in a $20 super chat. Thank you for that, man. The direct support from that, it genuinely helps. Thank you. We also have some of the members of the channel in the chat. Adam Crazy Hernandez is here. Brian Lang, Rex BMX Champion BMX, the Karinsky fam up in Canada right now. And did I say Rex BMX? I don't remember. But we're here and we have 50 freaking people. Steve Novak just sent in a $5 super chat. Thank you. Getting the show started crazy today. My goodness. Let's get this up on the little ticker scrolly mabobber on the screen, and let's shout out some people who are just hanging out in the chat today. Old Fat Guy BMX, Stony, the Ingimidator, the Presley Worley fam is here. Thunder Midget, hello. It's the Friday show. It's kind of important. Well, thank you for that. Holy crap, we got more coming in. Let me shout out some more people real quick. Kyler Anderson, Tiffany Glass, Manuel Martinez, Kevin Zuba, Jason Jameson, Kevin Jackson, Style and Switch. Keggy is here. Keggy made the thumbnail. Keggy kills it on the thumbnails, and we have a new one that will be used in the future that's going to be pretty cool. Doug Morrison BMX. Who else is here? Ohio MTB Todd in the chat. Appreciate all you guys for coming through. 3 ads. Yeah, these are ads. Thank you, Adam, for the ad. I'm done calling them super chats. They're ads. Adam Hernandez. With that being said, let's get into talking about the news. Is the first thing I have here, I have this all out of order. What am I doing? The first thing that I wanted to start talking about were some of the, holy crap, another one? Yo, another ad shilling Kevin Zuba being here on time. Kevin. Thank you, Stony. Oh my God. What is happening? We haven't even talked about the news yet. Stony sent in a $5 super chat. And then the Karinsky fam just sent in a $10 super chat. Brian, what is happening? I can't even type this fast. Oh my God, what is happening? If you see the chat, you understand. Holy hell. All right. 1 second here. Whew. All right. There's something about the goal that I have to tell you guys. This package from Keggy, who makes my thumbnails, he let me know before the show that it actually goes better with the thumbnail that we're going to be using the week of the Nowhere contest, and that it'll make way more sense if I open it then. But I had already made the goal, so I can't open it now, but I'll be opening it the Friday before the Nowhere contest because it goes with the thumbnail that we're going to be using, so I don't even get to see what's in it yet. So I'm sorry for that. I'll put on the sunglasses. I'll put on the shield chain and we'll get into the news after I thank everyone for sending these super chats in. Holy hell. Brian Lang. Thank you. Brian Lang just sent in a $20 ad. Just said, I'm. What does that mean? I'm. I think he forgot to write the rest of it, man. Ask Jeff for his discount code at Champion. This is my Champion BMX ad. I believe it's Jeff 10. Let's find out very quickly here. gonna jump on over to Jeff's Instagram. He just shared it in a story. It is Jeff 10, Shiltastic, Dead Hands, $5 ad. Thank you. My goodness. All you people with the support. Seriously, thank you. Let me get these added into the little ticker here of thanks. The ticker of thanks. The ticker of legends. Dead Hands. Getting them added, and we're going to talk about Swampfest. We all saw it. We all saw the madness. And there is a metric crap ton of videos and other things to talk about from it. Holy cow, the support today is unreal. Thank you guys. Seriously. Oh my god, Keggy just sent tree fitting. I'm gonna need a box. Tree fitting. Alright. Can we get to the news? Let's get to the news, folks. Oh my goodness. We made it. Here we go. Goddamn Loch Ness Monster. What's up, Adam Connor? Time BMX in the chat. Getting that new S&M guard sprocket, the Go Ring. Brant needs an answer intern for the shills. So many ads. I want to see someone flare off the profile wall ride like Jake did on the dance comp wall ride. That would be insane, because what that would mean is that somebody has to go off that wall and backflip soon enough to make the landing. Because if you go off it at the end, like Jake had to in this one, you're gonna go to flat. And that's a big drop to flat. That's like 8, 9, maybe 10 feet to flat off that wall. That'd be crazy. I think it'd be dope. Oh my gosh. Dat Kid Cookie Fresh. Learning to ride again at 31. Good to see how far it's came. Keep it peddling. Keep up the good work. Brant. Thank you, and you keep up the good work, because anybody... Oh, I lost it. I gotta go to last initials. You guys are too crazy today. I have to get rid of some characters to be able to put in the rest of them. Let's see, it was Dat Kid Cookie Fresh. Oh, it went away. I'll make it come back. I promise. That just means that we can't do any more ads. We don't have room for any more ads. All right. That should be good. We're here. Everything's all right. 69 dudes in the chat. Sounds like we're at the wrong website. Anyways, Dat Kid Cookie Fresh, I'm stoked to hear that you're back at it at 31. And you really never know what you can accomplish until you go for it. And so keep it going. And you never know how far you'll be able to push it. 31 is not old when we have people who are literally 60 and still killing it at a high level. Still, you're halfway into that at that point, if you think about that. 29 more years. You need a shirt that says Shill Bro instead of Chill Bro. That would be hilarious. See, Steve Novak, 52. Oh no, my YouTube browser just crashed, so I can't see the chat. All right, Swampfest. It happened. It was crazy. Jake Ruckowitz won Swampfest. No one's debating it. He did that curve wall ride to flare flip, whatchamacallit, and it was sick. Look, Gator Jimbo, 52 here. Naturally Aspired, 43. 52, Jimbo says, 52, just getting back into it, building a 40th anniversary Bob Harrow to get back into it. See, that's what I'm saying. At 31, you still have 15 years until Paul Gale, who says 56. Old Fat Guy, 50. Red Corn, 34. 43 in 2 weeks is Kurt Rao. Fake hip, rebuild ankle, full of metal, still trying. Kevin Zuba, you are not 49, Kevin. There's no way. Kevin looks like he's 35. That's insane. It says 49 but sore. Eric Stahl 51. Manuel Martinez 43. I didn't mean to like put out how much everybody's age and like bombard you with that cookie fresh, but it's a thing that you're not old and you still have so much time. Aaron Moravik 47. Let's watch it 43. 90. What's 96 mean? Jay 45. Kevin Morehouse 36. Tiffany Glass 55. J.R. Hobbs is definitely not 39. There's no way you're 39. Sean Gelhaus 34 and started at 30. Look at that. Coondog Show 420. All right. Everybody's just making jokes at this point. I got to figure out how I'm going to add the Whirly fam to this because I have no more room. Look at that. I have to get rid of spaces. Oh my God. Stony, I'm glad you're already on this. I have to get rid of the spaces between these things. There's no more room, people. Calm down. I can't do this anymore. We haven't even talked about Swampfest yet. 71 people in the show. We haven't even talked about Swampfest. Oh my God. Stony, I have to add a character to yours. Thank you. Stony just sent in another $5 chat. What's happening? I can't handle this. I'm just getting rid of all of the spaces. God dang it. Another ad from Champion BMX. I control the BMX news. Abbreviate my name, Double Aaron. I think that's longer than Aaron M. 13 minutes in and we haven't talked about Swampfest yet. I know. Holy cow. Tim Oliver, Swampfest was insane. Did I miss anything here? Shilling old dudes. Stoney said it is thing. Chillin' till we're chillin'. All right, let's talk about Swampfest. There are so many videos. Just look at how far I'm scrolling, and all these videos are here. So much coverage from so many different places. Thank you, Aaron Moravik, for gifting a membership to Kevlar. Sick. Oh my God. What is happening? 1987, the year of my Haro sport. Great year. Gator Jimbo. I don't think I'm going to be able to add any more. I'm trying to be... I want everyone to be on here. I'm just going to have to put Jimbo. Folks, I'm trying my best, but we're running out of space. We've already run out. I have no more spaces to delete. There was all these events at Swampfest that looked amazing. It still hasn't come back. Adam, we're just gonna... There, I brought it back. No more. We're done. We gotta talk about the news. 15 minutes in it, no news. I'm trying. All right. We're going to take a break from that. We're going to talk about Swampfest. So first, there was the Middle Finger Jam. Jamie Thayer is here on there. I saw a picture of Nate Powell doing a toothpick. I saw Crazy Air by Jake, who then came and truck drivered the gap between the two spines that was right after this. Absolutely insane. And a tribute to the late Fids. Fids was such an awesome dude, and I think he'd be super stoked to see this. The middle finger painting. I wish I remembered who painted that to give them credit, but they did an awesome job. Let's keep going. We have the video from The Bloom, day one, middle finger, the Shadow Coffin, the Odyssey Swamp Kind. I don't know what that says because it got cut off. Swamp Kind. Okay, it just says Swamp Kind. I don't know what that means. Drew Jackson killed the middle finger Fids quarter. Drew Jackson is the best. Chris Riesenberger of Rixon says Rixon wins Swamp. Did you even have to sponsor an obstacle at Swampfest to win Swampfest? I think Jake just did it for you. It's awesome. Then we have wearing my Fidge shirt today. Hell yeah. We have day 2 from the Bloom, Ladies Shreddin', Barbecue Log Ride, Dan's Comp Curve Wall Ride, the Coffin Ledge Jam video. We have 2 Coffin Ledge Jam videos back to back that are the same one. Then Diggs Middle Finger and the Limo Jam. That Jake Gentleman, nope, bought 1 plane ticket. There you go. That's all you got to do when you have a Jake Rekowitz. He'll be at Ray's Next Gen contest next. He's too old for that. Send him to the middle of nowhere contest. He could win. He could literally win pro. Okay, so it looks like these videos got put in here a couple times. So then we had just day 1 mayhem. This is the curve wall ride to backflip thingy that Jake did that we've been talking about. Rode around this curve wall and then did this flip thing out. There's a like berm curve wall type deal at Stoke Run, formerly Ohio Dreams, that's kind of at a similar angle, and it is amazing how you can jump out of that thing like it's a lip. And obviously right here you're seeing it. He did a backflip out of it. It's so wild what's possible for that. Oh my God, Kurt Schmidt. I can't delete anyone's names. What do we do here? Can I double this up? Am I able, does that work? I'm Kurt Schmidt in the chat. No, that didn't do what I wanted it to. Can I just go like this? Oh, hell. We're in now, folks. I got 2 lines. We're starting over. I don't know if there are no more. I'm trying to do the new. Oh, no. It just deletes the other one too. Can I make a... Now will it delete it? Nope. Damn it. I'm gonna have to make a new one. All right, I'm gonna have to prepare for this next time, guys. Because this is too much. And I'm not ready. All right. Does this work? I have no idea. We're getting there. The support today is unreal. We're putting Kurt on his own line because I have no idea if this is going to work or not, but he just sent in a $20 super sticky boy. Oh, can I word wrap? Does that work? What happened? Oh, it's gigantic text. I don't know how to do this. I set this up so long ago and have no idea. How do you make it scroll again? Oh well, we're there. Sorry I messed up the flow. It's okay. The flow has been messed up several times. And I'm trying, but I have no idea what I'm doing. Let me see. So that's not... How do you make it curve? Or move? I don't know what I'm doing. Custom text with... I'm just going to copy everything from this other one. Let's see. Enable anti-aliasing, chat log lines. It's all there. Folks, Swampfest was amazing. We're going to have to move on. Just as the news started. I appreciate everybody for hanging out, staying here. Shilling Kim being late. This is hilarious. I'm glad it's funny for you guys because I'm struggling here. Yeah, I've been meaning to get to talking about Rad, but we can't even get there. I appreciate it all. It's amazing. I just tried to figure out how the hell to do what I'm doing here. Ah, okay. We got this. Did it work? What did I paste? I just pasted something. Okay, we're getting there. I got this figured out now. Give me a filter, paste it in. Boom! Look at that. We figured it out. Thank you to everybody who's making me figure this out in real time, because I have no idea what I'm doing. Maybe this ticker goes across the top. There we go. Look at that. Because all I do is put stuff on the top, or on the whatchamacallit anyways. So move it over. I have no idea how to move it over without... Alright, this is gonna have to do. Boom. There it is. Kurt Schmidt gets his own ticker because that's just the way it's working. OFG BMX just sent another 5. Thank you. Let's keep moving here now. There's a video from Squid Graphics. He sent it to me this morning. I wanted to talk about it because he sent it to me. It's part of the highlights, and it's linked in the description after the stream ends. You can check out the highlights from Squid Graphics and everything that was captured there. Then we have photos from Swampfest. This one is sick. The reaction of Jake after he landed his backflip out of the curved wall. So let's see. It looks like this is a write-up as well as a bunch of photos. So there's 6 pages of photos on here. Over 100 in chronological order. So check those out if you want to see them. Now that we have 100 people in here, we're actually talking about the news now, because we got through all of the ads. And by ads, I mean super chats. We're done. Kurt gets his own, and we're gonna keep moving. Rad Day 2025. Let's do a poll in chat to see who went to see Rad last night. Did you see Rad last night? Yes, no. I'm not gonna lie, I did not see it. I have something that I normally do on Thursday nights, every Thursday at 8. And so I thought I was gonna have to do that, and then I got a call that it was gonna be canceled. So I didn't even think about the fact that we could have went and saw Rad, and it just did not work out. I had no idea that I was gonna be able to, but we have a poll in here to see who went. I saw Stony earlier in the chat say that the documentary was a little much, but it was still good. I've seen pictures all over social media of groups of people who went to see it. And I think it's always awesome when we can get BMX riders together to go and do something that isn't just riding. So to see everybody go to the movies and hang out together is really awesome. We almost had 100 people in here for a second. Thank you everybody for tuning in, all 90 something of you who are here now. I appreciate you. I do this every Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So Rad Day 2025, they did a documentary and all of that. What's rad? Haha, that's funny. I downloaded it on my Xbox. It was the same movie. I wanted to, but I'm on a work trip. Habo, hello. What's going on right now? 34 votes, 21% said yes, 79 said no. Damn. The closest theater playing it was a 16-hour drive. Oh, well, there you go. Happy to be here. My excuse to slack off at work. There you go. Let's ride bikes. Let's go ass sliding. You've got contradictory chats and username. Name doesn't check out based on your chat. Hilarious, though. All right, let's move on to talking about invited athletes for X Games Salt Lake City. Looks like only 20% of the 35 people who voted went and saw Rad last night. It was an awesome community event, and I'm stoked to see that stuff. But let's talk about something current that didn't happen like 50 years ago. We have all of the invited athletes for X Games Salt Lake City, and let's go through all BMX athletes. Actually, let's do it by BMX. Oh, is it really? They don't have them labeled? All right, whatever. So here are all of the athletes. That's skateboard park, I'm assuming. Here's another parkman. Marcus Christopher, Anthony John, Logan Martin, Rim Nakamura, Kevin Peraza, Kieran Riley, Daniel Sandoval, and Jose Torres. Good lineup there. Looks like we've got 8 people. Then Park Women, which is awesome to see. Paris Benegas, Natalia Diem, Nikita Ducaro, Kim Mueller, Nene Nato, Maka Perez, Hannah Roberts, and Queen Sure Villegas. This is going to be a very interesting battle through here because several of these names could win it. And it's going to be exciting. So maybe this is BMX here? I don't know. So Park Best Trick is Jeremy Malott, Kevin Peraza, Kieran Riley, Daniel Sandoval, Bryce Tryon, Mike Varga, and Ryan Williams. Let's see if Ryan Williams can land that double backflip to fakie. That would be hands down. If that didn't win, it would be very interesting to see what would. And we don't see Justin Dowell's name anywhere on these lists. There's only 8 riders, and there's a huge pool of people to pick from. We obviously talked about his posts previously, so it'll be interesting to see how this goes. And it is, I guess, somewhat of a bummer because Justin does usually try to do a new trick that nobody's ever done before. It says Justin is mad. Some of it is justified. God, that was horrible. All right, Street Men. Courage Adams, Jordan Godwin, Boyd Hilder, Lewis Mills, Kevin Peraza, Felix Prangenberg, Garrett Reynolds, and Devin Smiley. Man, I really hope Garrett wins and just extends his lead. JR, he went in his Instagram story talking about Justin Dowell, and he posted his email from X Games saying like what the qualifications were and how they consider who gets invited, telling him he has the first alternate spot out of whatever contest he would be in. And so in that, there was them saying it was based on previous results from different X Games and other things like that. So he went through and posted all of his results, as well as the tricks that he did to get that, in terms of tricks that had never been done and things like that, because part of their email was also saying that it was based on that kind of a thing. And he just posted all of his results and then said something like, "You're witnessing," I forget exactly what he said, but he's obviously upset that he wasn't going to be in this X Games and saying like, "This is my livelihood." Of course, I'm going to be upset whenever I feel like I'm getting gypped, basically. You can listen to my whatever. That is a great question, Todd. The question is, who would you swap out from the list for Justin? If we entertain this question for a minute and you look at Park, we have Marcus, Anthony, Logan, Rim, Kevin, Kieran, Daniel Sandoval, and Jose Torres. Who would you swap out? And if you were going to swap out any name on this list, would Justin Dowell be the name that you put in their place? Is there anybody else who also makes sense that should be on this list? Because we can't just talk about one specific person like that, because I'm sure there's a lot of people who are very talented that deserve it. Interesting, sorry, but no. So then we look at Park Best Trick. Jeremy Malott, Kevin Peraza, Kieran Riley, Daniel Sandoval, Bryce Tryon, Mike Varga, and Ryan Williams. These are all interesting names that could all bring something to the table. I don't know if we've seen Bryce in a Best Trick contest to date. I can't remember, but he's an incredible rider, and I'm sure that he could figure out something to push it. Why couldn't they just have more people? There's only 8. There's room for way more people, in my opinion. I think... And Park is only 7. This is Best Trick. Park Men is 8. So 7 for Best Trick, 8 for Park. I think 10 rider format would be better. I think obviously I can't say what they're going to tell you is their reasoning for not having 10 people. But what I would guess they're going to tell you is time constraints and the fact that they're on TV and that they have certain time slots. Is it going to be on TV? I don't know. Is it is that actually a real thing? I would say time constraints due to the day would be something like all encompassing, in that you could consider all of the events for the entire day. What I will look at though is what we could look at in what is this? You put, is it rigged? Did I just find the X Games Street Best Trick for Salt Lake City is rigged? Nyjah Houston is the only name on the list. What is happening, X Games? Are you revealing something to us? Obviously, I'm kidding, but that is hilarious. Oh, I wanted to look at how many skateboarders there were. So let's look at skateboarding. Park men for skateboarding is only 8 riders. Let's look at park women. 8 skaters. I said riders before, my bad. Street, okay. So street has 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So street has 12. That's interesting. Street men for BMX only has 8. I think it could be argued that skateboarding street would have more attention put on it when you have Nyjah Houston and Ryan Sheckler in there. I'm sure there's a couple other names that are like household names, but Ryan Sheckler is a like household celebrity name. He's not an A-list celebrity by any means, but if you ask 100 people in the world randomly if they knew who Ryan Sheckler was, from like obviously not places where they wouldn't pay attention to skateboarding at all, there's going to be a majority of them who know who Ryan Sheckler is. But if you show them the entire BMX invited athletes list, some are going to know Garrett because of his X Games like pedigree, and a lot of them are going to know Ryan Williams, but how many of the others are anyone going to know? Look at how many people were at Simple Session. Huge names, a lot of them too. Way more exciting to watch. Simple Session is an open qualifying event though, where anyone can go who signs up and try to qualify for it. X Games just doesn't have the capacity to do it when you look at how many events have to happen. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 events that are going down all in one weekend. So if you split that between, I think they do it through, let me see here. I want to see if there's any type of a schedule for previous. Let's see. I don't think there's gonna be any type of a schedule yet. Unfortunately, I think they do some stuff. Let me just X Games 2024 schedule. So, what was the previous one? All right, so let's see. I just want to see when they start. Usually Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So if we have 19 events that have to get split between 3 days, that's, what would that be, 6 events a day? You split that up, that's going to be tough to do. Very interesting. I think it could be done and could be expanded. They just have to figure out how. Street women only have 8. Vert Best Trick. What is happening? They're leaking the winners again. Guy. Apparently Guy wins. And Mia. What is that? Vert has 8 for both men and women. Here's Dirt Best Trick men. This only has 7 people. Brady Baker, Andy Buckworth, Brandon Lupos, Caden Stone, Jay Tui, Mike Varga, and Ryan Williams. Any of them could win. Dirt men, 8. Brady Baker, Gabriel Chavez, Brandon Lupos, Daniel Sandoval, Caden Stone, Jay Tui, Mike Varga, and Ryan Williams. Good lineup. Anybody could win. So what do we have here? That's freestyle motocross. There's no street best trick, it looks like. So it's going to be an interesting one to see go down, and I just don't know if skateboarding street, I mean, quarter pipe high air only has 6 people. Let's see. Cole is the BMX guy, right? I can't remember off the top of my head. Why can't I? Yeah, it's gotta be. I just don't know his last name. It's gotta be Cole. There's only one. Yeah, Cole from SD. That's awesome. So there's a BMX rider who's in the quarter pipe dirt bike one. You have almost as many judges as they do riders. It's probably a good thing. What about best whip for moto? Only 8 people. So if we look at this, all of the events have 7 or 8 people except for Skateboard Street, which you could argue is the most popular event. So there's no favoritism going other than the one event that is understandably going to be the most popular one. So I don't think we can get upset at this. It sucks and we'd love more, but if they do more for BMX any event, then they have to do more for all of them. Unless they just do a BMX street that has more people, or BMX park, and argue they're like, well, we gave skateboarding street more, so we'll do one BMX event that gets more. Beyond that, you have to do it for everything. Otherwise, you have that discipline who didn't get it, or the ones that didn't, who are going to bitch about it. Either way, let's keep going here. Let's get into the videos from this week. We have Nick Bonnell's section from the animal type shit video. It's 40 seconds long, short and sweet. Good combinations and creative use of like the spots. I enjoyed watching it. Dude kills it. Hopefully he's okay. That crash at the very end looked like a leg breaker. Then we have a video from the Shred Zone with this title. Oh, you can't even see it. There we go. That's the title. And it's got a lot of riding in terms of the street type obstacles there, as well as the park stuff. Lots of lip tricks in here. Good video all around with a lot of people in it. Is there a list of riders? There we go. Huge list of riders here. You can pause and read those if you want to. Then we've got Islands BMX Shop, Ussel Ferber, in a video called Tide. I'm not going to go super in depth on all of these at this point because we've talked so long already. Video from OP BMX. I think it's On Point. That's what that stands for. The intro and Dylan Ashlock section from their full-length video Misery. There's a theme in this news that we're talking about, a lot of full-length videos. The first one with Nick was a section from their full-length video, Animals video. This one is from OP's full-length video. This one is good as well. Lots of control on like back wheel spinning and things like that from Dylan here. Then we have a full, I guess, yeah, it's a DVD from Messerol called Get Negative, where Joey Monsta gets the closing section and absolutely kills it. I see this dude randomly at Rays throughout the winter because I think he's full-time in Ohio now. Always good to see him, but we don't really get to ride that much because it's like in passing. But such a good section in here from him. Such, like, the fact that he can do a turn down as clicked as humanly possible and then go and do this huge rail is so sick. More people should know about Joey Monsta, and he's a nice guy. Let's see. Then we got Foundation BMX, Better Late Than Never. This is from over in the UK. This one is 32 minutes long. So the previous, I think, was like 15-ish. This is a full-length video from 2024. Then we've got Elf, Sean Walters, dropping Double or Nothing, a 42-minute long video. So sick to see all these longer videos coming out. Ohio hurt me with this weather shift. 72 days ago, and now it's freezing. Man, it's hurting all of us. It freaking sucks. It went from being like 60 yesterday morning to 32 and crap that was frozen coming out of the sky. Bummer. But at least I don't have to feel bad. Like when it starts to warm up, I start to feel bad going all the way up to Rays and riding inside when it's nice enough to ride outside. Just because I love Rays that much and I want to hang out and ride with everybody. But man, when it gets cold like this, I don't have to feel bad. Go to Rays tomorrow, have a good time. Be like, oh, sick, it's cold, so I get to ride Rays again and see how many more times we get to ride it before good weather takes over. Better be warm next week. I'm there. It's supposed to be cold, Kurt. I'm sorry. All the way through. It's supposed to be like 40 something Friday and then maybe 50 on Saturday. So not warm. Next, we get into the interview type videos. First, we have one from the sponsored army, Monster Army, The Journey with Alec Daniludi. I don't know. I'm sorry. But I hadn't really heard of this guy before. He got third at one of the Triple Challenge stops. Absolute shredder. And this is a very well done video with him talking about fitness and eating healthy and working towards riding and a lot of stuff that I just really enjoyed hearing, especially from somebody who I hadn't heard of before, which I guess you could say means that the Monster Army is doing its job the way that they try to. Never been to Rays. Got to get the groove back before I make the trip. It's worth it. And they have something for every single skill level, so you could potentially find that groove at Rays. Then we got Factory Friday from last week with S&M. This is the one where they announced the winners of the seat raffle that they did. Hoders in the building. It's a good episode all around. Then we've got one from Substrata called BMX's Hidden History, The Forgotten Trails of a Golden Era, where the guy behind Substrata, Alexander Boyd, sits down and talks about trails all around the place. So we got talking about a golden era, Northwest Trails, building the underground village, POWs, Adul Terre. Hopefully I didn't butcher that too bad. Belton 2004, Dialed 603. This channel is really awesome. Being focused on the trail side of things and having a high production value and really just putting everything into these videos, it's really awesome to watch. And it's niching down BMX, which is already a super niche subculture of cycling in itself. And it's awesome for people who are just as much of fans of trails as the guy who runs this channel is. I really enjoy seeing this. So make sure you get on over and subscribe to this channel and stay tuned because the stuff has only gotten better and it's consistent. Very enjoyable. Then I did a podcast yesterday that I recorded with the president of USA BMX Freestyle, all of the things that Shane does, Shane Fernandez. And basically the gist of this is that he hit me up recently to tell me about some of the things he's been working on, where I think he saw some of the BMX is dead stuff that went around, the BMX is not dead stuff with that shirt, which is still available, bmxisdead.com. But I think he saw some of that and saw how what he's been doing, collecting data with USA BMX and figuring out and using it in different ways to work with municipalities and things of that nature. And just wanted to send a message that the data he's been getting about BMX and new participants and things like that is good, and that it's growing as a activity. Like BMX as something that people do is growing, and that's awesome. So if you want to learn more, I'm not going to talk a ton about this, but Shane's an awesome dude, president of USA BMX. And yeah, he hit me up, wanted to chat, and I always appreciate that because he is a busy guy. So with that being said, let's get into the More BMX hashtag. While I get all that pulled up, I want to talk about the events first. So the More BMX hashtag is here, but let's pull up Time BMX app to talk about the events going on in BMX for the rest of the month. If you somehow don't know, Time BMX app is several different things all wrapped into one. It's a social media where you can post videos like this one that I posted. It's also a skate park atlas where you have the entire world on a map, and you have all of the different bike parks, skate parks, pump tracks, BMX tracks, bike shops, all on the map that you can pull up. And every week I let the chat give an exotic location that we zoom into on the map and find a skate park there. So while you guys do that, let's talk about the events. It's separated into flatland, freestyle, race, dirt jump, pump track. Let's see if there's any flatland events. So we've got tomorrow, Agro Jam 2 in St. Louis, Missouri. Then we've got Mystery Jam 2 in Scottsdale, Arizona the following weekend. So then we go into freestyle, try Thailand. We did Thailand last week, I'm pretty sure. Okinawa, Japan. Agro Jam, St. Louis, Missouri. Flatland BMX. Let's go. So, in the freestyle section, we have 6 events for the rest of the month. Champions Day in Corby in the United Kingdom. That's tomorrow. Also tomorrow is the Street Fighter 7 Jam and, Mediocre at Best 2 premiere in Mesa, Arizona. Then Sunday, the Oceania Championships in Australia and Queensland. Then we've got the 23rd, starts the USA BMX Digital State Series Round 1. It lasts for a week. Then we've got KOD 2025. Does that stand for King of Dirt? I don't know. King of Dirt, yep. So that's going down in Queensland next weekend. And then the Mega Bowl Jam in Fontana, California, March 30th. Going down in the US. Prefecture, what does that mean? Okinawa, Japan, huh? Let's see what's going on over in Japan. Japan. I don't know where Okinawa is. Is it... Wow, there's a lot of islands out here. I haven't really looked close before. Okayama, Hiroshima. Where's Okinawa at? What the heck? Okinawa. What? Okinawa is... Let's see. So if I zoom out a little bit... Oh, it's way down here. There we go. If there was ever an exotic location, we did Japan last week. This is a different type area of Japan. There's a jam at Memorial Park in Colorado Springs tomorrow at 10:30. There you go. Memorial Park, Colorado Springs, 10:30. Be there. Justin Lee, thank you for the heads up. You can just search for the city at the top of the maps. Oh, you can? Oh, geez. Okinawa. Ah. So I'm kind of dumb. All right. Now you know. There's Okinawa. We're going to pick this park. Juiced Up BMX. If you had a suggestion, I would have picked yours too. There are trail stickers in Japan. They were sent to a guy in the Navy stationed there. Ohio BMX Trail Series is worldwide. How sick is that? Camp Courtney Skate Park just shows that no matter where you are in the world, there is a prefab skate park. At least this one has the material on it that shouldn't be slippery, and it looks like it would be fun. There's the in and out hips in the mini, so you can hit kind of like a mini rhythm section. You go into one hip, out the other. That's cool. This is a view from the other side. Nice channel gap there to the wedge going to the left. There's 2 mini ramps at this park. That's pretty cool. Yeah, looks awesome. All right, just because I can't remember if we did Japan last week or not, You never watched The Karate Kid 2? I mean, like 15 years ago. Brazil, Rondônia. Rondônia. Is there a park there? Ooh, let's see. I see one skate park to the north. This looks like the closest one. Libra Skate Park. Indoor. Interesting. Just an indoor spot with a ledge, a little corridor, a kicker, and a flat rail. All right, we're gonna have to pick another one because that can't be it. Let's try. Oh, there's pump tracks all over the place. Pump track. Come on, pump track. Whoa, just kidding. It's a track. That's sick. So there's a big track there. And skate park. My uncle lived there for 10 years working in the military. Interesting. Skate park La Marina. Oh, there we go. Got a Spox. That looks crazy. Quarters. It's all concrete. Look at that ledge rail set or wedge pyramid rail setup. This park is nuts. Sick. So there's that. All right, real quick, let's go through the More BMX hashtag. So Instagram has made it so everything shows up together now. And I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing because it's hard to find new stuff that has the tag on it. So if I go to the tag on here, it just brings up everything. I know I don't have it on the phone yet, but it literally just brings up everything on here. Same with this one. So we know that Presley's going to be using the tag. That's a USA BMX post. So Presley out here, 360 and off a kicker, finally getting to ride outside in Ohio because it's finally warm enough. Hot dog. Nice little 360. And we got Huck out here ripping it all in skate park in Canada. This is another thing with Time BMX because they're in Canada, and Huck's dad let me know that he added this park to the Time app. Crazy gap he did. Super rad. Any tips on not being scared to 360 off step? Small ledges and things. These little kids got more guts than I do. I would say you just have to start small, like off a curb, and then work your way up. Oh, dang. Getting style. Kicker to kicker, getting style. Presley kills it. Back to the more tag. We got Jake Calhoun. Can you guess who taught me this trick? Oh, I need to lose the phone. I don't know, guys. Can you guess who taught him this trick? Start on dirt. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Oh, 360s. Start on dirt. That's a decent tip. So I guess we just have to try and guess what's new, because so much of this is older and doesn't even use the More BMX tag. It's just bringing stuff up randomly. Did my first 360 last year at Cornhucket. Jeff taught me. That's awesome. Jeff's so rad. Yeah, so much of this is old. Is this new? Nope. That's not even... Oh, because More BMX is there in the tag that he... Wow. Instagram sucks, man. Trick. How to use snafu upper cable with single barrel lever. I already have a video on that. So I guess you guys have to tag me at this point because I don't know how to find new videos anymore. This is all old stuff. I mean, look how old that has to be. Either way, it's there. That's a newer one. That's a newer one. That's old. Blindfolded bar spin. Well, at least it's a fun walk down memory lane. I missed that spot. Anything fresh here? If you guys send me messages with the posts that you make, I will make sure to talk about them. If you tag me using the hashtag. Here's one. Boom. Kyler Anderson in the chat using the tag. Here we go. Jumping down that ledge. I think you need to fire your camera person. They kind of lost you there. That's funny. How are the trails coming along? We got uphill dug on. Unfortunately, this cold is a setback. Hopefully it doesn't affect what we've already done. My camera person is a 9-year-old skater. Fired. No, that's funny. Trails are good. We're getting there. And I'm going to start digging on Maine. 2 weeks? Next week? Once it warms back up. Aaron Moravik sent me this picture. Bike build that he did. Looks good. Some type of Sunday frame. Looks like a sound wave. Might be an animal guard sprocket, I'm guessing. Sun Envy rims. R25 forks. Can't tell what stem that is. That could be... I don't want to guess wrong. That's an Alienation seat for sure. Yeah, looks good. I'm going to check once more to see if anybody sent in their tag. Doesn't look like it, but at this point, it's been an hour. I appreciate all of you guys for tuning in. Seriously though, to everyone who sent in a super chat today, thank you. Aaron Moravik, Brian Lang, Champion BMX, Jimbo, Karinsky fam, the Whirly fam, Presley's family, Dead Hands, Steve Novak, Dat Cookie Fresh, Dat Kid Cookie Fresh, Adam Hernandez, Old Fat Guy BMX, Keggy, Kurt Schmidt. I appreciate all of you guys, seriously. The direct support keeps this going, and it's insane when things happen like they did today. So thank you. All of the members in the chat, Rex BMX, the Karinsky fam, Alan Wynell, Adam Connor, Champion BMX, all the members, thank you. Looks like Champion BMX might be the MVP this week with the $30 super chats. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you to everybody who tunes in. 10 a.m. every Friday, Eastern Standard Time. Old Fat Guy BMX, Kyler Anderson, Alexander Domke, Paul James, Kyler Anderson. Did I read that twice? I did. Zenki is here. Alex Williams, can't wait to ride trails with you. Who else? Juiced Up BMX, Rex BMX, Vulgar BMX, Two Smoke Joke, Doug Tunler, Danilo Carvalho, I'm sorry, Patrick, everybody who's here, Justin Lee, thank you guys, and we'll see you tomorrow for another video. I think it's tomorrow. Have a good day.